Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Applesauce here today, and we're back at it with this Dragon Army. The king with the Siege Barracks just feels so incredibly strong. It's working on just about every base. There's some getting used to it if you're switching from the blimp or the giant arrow. You just don't have that safety net of blimping the town hall or shooting the arrow to trigger invis towers. But typically with 12 invises, your RC will activate the invis tower. If not, you do have the minion prince that can shoot its frost effect and trigger invis towers ahead of it. That's kind of what I use it for. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's see how we can do today. All right, next stack in, and we have a double poison base here. Okay, I think with this base, part of me wants to go in for this area over here. Yeah, I think I will. I'm just hoping every giant bomb in the game isn't there. Okay, we're not going to risk it. We're just going to use our invises here. We're not going to be risky. I know we could be, but we're not going to be. Okay. All right. And we can actually pop Buildy here. Let's see. Yeah, we hit a Tornado Trap. Not the end of the world. Not exactly what we wanted to do while we have our haste in effect. But I think we'll be okay. Ooh. Town Hall shoots off on us. Not the end of the world there. Okay, another invis here. Oh, and it goes up here. Not where I want it to go at all. Okay, that'll be fine. All right, so at that point, we're kind of done here. And it's going to get a little extra value here. That's good with me. And King Siege Barracks down here. All right. And then maybe we can do Inferno Drag over here. And then maybe we can send in all of our drags in towards here. Let's see. I'm hoping that Inferno Drag helps carve out a nice section there for us to fall down. Azure Dragon should help with that too. Inferno Drag down here to help carve as well. Oh, I don't want those to go up the top side there. That's not looking great for me. Let's see. That's a decent minion prince ability because we're going to cover the town hall there. Which I will take that. And probably should have used our poison on that area over there. Okay. Now we'll use its damage up the town hall. That earthquake. That looks good to me. Alright. And I'm hoping if I send in all my rocket loons like this, it'll take out that air defense on the back end here. Which I think it will. And that's needed. Great. Okay, so we still have King ability here. King still has ability. And I think he can... And we still have Minion Prince as well. So we'll just drop poison here just because we forgot to kind of use it there. But I think we'll be okay here. Especially because we got King ability here. So pop King ability now. And that should take out the remaining defenses. Great. All right, next stack in. And we have a double rage base here. Okay, I want to get inside this rage compartment here. And I think this will provide us decent pathing. I just hope every trap in the game isn't there. Let's find out. Oh, Fox, get in. Okay. Could have been a little worse there. All right, Fox is in there. Okay, make sure the Fox doesn't die here. Okay, we can pop ability here. Maybe get through that just a little bit faster here. And hopefully not lose our Fox early there. And, ooh. Oh my goodness, I am off with these invises. Okay, I think we'll be okay here. And please go for that sweeper. Great. Definitely want that sweeper out of the way. All right, maybe we'll be able to take out that. Maybe we won't be able to. I think we'll be fine either way. Okay. Nice. Great. Okay, and then what we'll do actually is we're going to send in King and Siege Barracks up on this side. And Inferno Drag over here to help the funnel. And then maybe a baby over here to help the funnel as well. Inferno Drag over here for the funnel. And then we can send in all of our dragons in up here, and it's going to go down that path. That'll work. Okay, King will take out those ice bombs. We don't have to worry about the ice bombs, which is great. Okay, Azure Dragon up here to help with the funnel. Hopefully Azure will take out that air defense, and it does. Great. We didn't even send in our mini prince. We're selling. I was about to try to pop my mini prince ability when I realized I don't have it. And that's a good minion prince ability there too. Great. Okay. Poison that there. Still have one invis to use here too. So king needs to do his thing. That's not what I meant to do there with that, but I think it'll work out here. They got that air defense there. Nice. Okay. And send in some more cleanup troops on the bottom side here. Yeah, and that's crushed. Didn't go exactly the plan, but it doesn't matter. That base is crushed. That is crushed. Azure Dragon's so good there in a situation like that, just to snipe that air defense. That was great. All right, here we are, next attack in, and we have this base. Okay, love this base, of course. And so I think with this, I'm going to send an RC here. And then I'm going to invis this so it goes into the town hall. Let's see. All right. Well, if Fox doesn't get blasted, he will get blasted. Not a big deal. Okay, we'll pop haste early just so it gets through this town hall section. Okay. And our Fox died early there because of that Broom Witch thing. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Wow. So, early death to our Broom Witch, or our Fox. Not much we can do about that one. Alright, and we will take out this Fire Spitter here. Now we're going to get closer to the core. We do get a full CC pull at the very least. And I think that's all the value we're really going to get here. Okay, we do take out that multi, which is at least nice, but could be a little bit better there. Okay, King and Siege Barracks at this top side here. And then maybe Inferno Drag over here to help the funnel. And Oliver Drag's in here. Mini Prince behind. Let's see, this is not going to be the prettiest attack here, but we'll see what we can do. Baby up here to help too. Alright. I need that air defense to go down for us. Okay, some of them are starting to split here. We'll pop Warden ability here just because air defense plus scatter. Plus maybe we're going to hit some traps here. I'm going to try to use that Minion Prince ability here when it turns to that Expo. If it turns to that Expo, I would like it to. Okay, great. That's good with me. Okay, and then let's see if we can snipe out that air defense. That would be great. Air defense goes down. Need that. Okay. And we'll send in this Rocket Loon, Regular Loon, and Inferno Drag here. And everything's just kind of collapsing down. It's okay that our Fox dies early here. It just doesn't matter when the attack is this strong. It just doesn't matter. Bam everything else in, and that's a 3-star. Yeah, kind of broken. All right, next stack in, and we have a double rage base. I haven't seen this base before. This one's a little interesting. So let's see what we can do. We're going to actually go in for this monolith compartment here, I think. Let's just see how we can do. And of course, we trigger the Broom Witch, which is one of the most annoying things to trigger. All right. I'm just hoping that Broom Witch thing does not take out our Fox at any point, because that would definitely not be ideal. All right, that Broom Witch is the most annoying troop in the game here. And that's been confirmed. We still have our Fox up, I think, here. Okay. All right, definitely need to pop ability here. Okay. We got the scatter there. All right, we trigger the rage there. That's good. Okay. Run over here. We can also just send in our king and siege barracks here. And then Oliver drags in up here. Maybe that was not the best place for everything. Let's see. Nice. Take out the air defense there. That's great. The air defense goes down as well. Okay. That's a good time for Warden ability here, as we're just getting into a really high damage area and everything's just taking so much damage. And I'm just looking for that perfect minion prince ability here. Maybe if he turns that fire spitter, yep, I'll use it there. That's a good time. Earthquake in here, damage up these buildings. And then we'll poison that king over here. All right, that should be a 3-star here. Okay. Not exactly ideal, but this one ended up being pretty overpowering here. Perfect. Oh, we got some corner buildings. Okay, we got plenty of time though. So decent amount of dragons live. I'm pretty happy with this one. All right, here we are, next stack in, and we have this base. Okay, this is Rage Invis base. Let's see if I can remember how I was taking this one out. I'm gonna go here. Okay, Invis there. And we can just do a single cycle. Yep, that'll be fine. Okay. Let's see where this goes here. The pathing's not great for getting the town hall here. I'm kind of curious where it'll end up here. All right. Fox is barely alive. Wow. Okay. And still going up this side here. And we're going to take out maybe this rage compartment. Let's see. Okay, not quite. Oh, geez. All right, we got a decent amount of life here, so let's see what we can do. We'll do King and Siege Barracks up here. Inferno Drag down here. We'll do that there. All right, Inferno Drag here as well. That'll help the funnel. And then Oliver Drags in here. Minion Prince 2. Okay. And trying to hold off on this ability here. Breaks. Okay, we freeze that. And I'm just trying to hold off here just for a second in case until we get to that giant Giga Bomb, which is now. This one will definitely need it here. Okay, King goes to early ability here, which is definitely not ideal. We are saving the town hall for last here. Also not ideal, but let's see. Might be okay here. We will find out. Okay, just getting rid of those corner buildings here. Mini Prince still alive, doing its thing. Like 30 seconds left on the clock. We got plenty. We got a decent amount of dragons alive. Mini Prince is still decently healthy. So I think we're good. This ended up working out. Town Hall is the last building is kind of crazy, but if it works, it works. If it works, it works, all right? So we'll take a 3-star there. All right, last stack of the video. Let's see how we can do today. And we have a ring base here. Okay, this one might be a little interesting. Normally, all the bombs are in like one spot here and the bottom side. So let's not rush right into it. I think that would be the best play. All right. Nice. Okay, great. I was able to single cycle there, which gave me 1 invis. Okay, this is a decent HP area. So honestly, usability here. Might as well start using it early. Fine with me. Up another invis here. Just super safe timings here. Don't want to lose the fox if we don't have to. Hopefully giant bomb doesn't kill the fox here, and it doesn't. Ah, final shot there. I was a little too slow there. Let's see. Okay, and got one more invis left to use. And so we should get out that scatter shot there, which should be pretty good for us. Nice, we'll take that. Okay. And maybe, oh, and we get out that poison tower. That's great. Okay. And then do that there. Maybe like minion up here. King, siege barracks. Nice. Okay. Arbor drags in here. And then we can do 1, 2, 3. Send in all that for that. Nice. That's going to go down. Okay. Hopefully able to take out that hero hall too. And we do. That'll provide us some decent funneling. And we're going to need warn ability just because everything's starting to get a little low. We're hitting like every trap in the game here too. Kind of expected it, kind of didn't. Okay. And then we use one here, and then that should take out that air defense. Nice, and it does. Okay, we got to look for a great time for our minion prince ability here, which we might have to settle. Let's see. And minion prince ability here. Earthquake spell on that. This one's looking a little riskier than I originally intended. I need that Monolith to go down here. King just popped ability here. And then that. Okay. Minion Prince still alive here. That's like our biggest hope here. I need that Minion Prince to take out that, get just a little bit more value for us. And I think it will. And wow, that's close, but it's a triple. And all right, guys, that'll do it for today's video. This army is feeling so strong. I mean, it's crushing bases. I'm using this in CWL. I'm using this in Legend League. I'm typically not failing, even if like things go wrong. Like things don't always go right, and it's still working out. So the biggest thing is trying to keep your fox alive, I think. And that's something I've been like kind of struggling with. And so it's just being super safe with your timings. You're still utilizing the fox if you're using 2 every 10 seconds, 2 invis spells every 10 seconds. So you don't have to worry about that. But you just don't want your fox to die early because it's GG's if that happens sometimes. But anyways, I'll catch you all in the next one, and I'll see you.